Yes, yeah. Well, go on. Yeah, man. Chelsea fans, good night. Good night, Chelsea fans. Yeah, I hope that this game doesn't ruin your night, because for me personally, I'm a big Chelsea fan. Anyone can tell you that, but for me personally, I'm not making this game ruin my entire day or ruin my night, because I know what was going to happen before it happened in this game. I know that we wasn't going to pull off any comeback or anything like that, but yeah, you can hope, and the equivalence of hoping is actually what can I say? It just doesn't make any sense for hoping. You have to put in the work. It's the same way in life. Hoping is just I'm going to fail, so I'm hoping that I don't fail. So me personally, I know that we wasn't going to pull off anything special or do anything special. I was just surprised about the score line. But before I jump into the video, guys, if you're a Chelsea fan, if you're a Chelsea fan and you love football and you love the content that you're getting over here at 876 Talk Football, please go ahead, like, share, and comment. Yeah, do that, please. That's the only thing I'm asking for. But yeah, let's jump into the game. Chelsea versus PSG on the second leg. The second leg. The second leg ended at, I think it was 5-2. Yeah, the first leg, sorry. The first leg ended at 5-2. And when I saw that, I was saying, okay, because we really threw away that game. So that I was saying, okay, let's wrap up it. That's it for Champions League football that's it for Champions League football for us for the rest of the season. And yeah, it is what it is. Most persons was saying, nah, we are going to kick on, and we're going to do this, and we're going to get that. I spoke to a few Chelsea fans where I'm living right now, and they were optimistic. They were gonna say, oh, we're gonna pull off something special and we're gonna do that. But deep down, I know that that's not gonna happen. And tonight games finish at 8. So that 8-1 aggregate. Very bad. Very bad for Chelsea. For the Chelsea, the entire project. I think this project should be burned to ash and start something new, something like a phoenix. You understand? Yeah. You burn it to dust and then it rise back completely different and better. But with the owners and the director that we have, and I'm not seeing that happening. I'm definitely not seeing that happening, and it's just sad to know that. Yeah, we understand that under Roman Abramovich there was so many things going on, and that lead to the charges that we are facing right now, and all those stuff. But you can see what Roman was doing, and what he was doing was making a team, a dynasty. And we see we're winning back-to-back leagues, Champion League. We win so much. We win so much. Over the last decade, I think Chelsea is the team that win the most title, most trophies, everything. Then that's all said that good. And yeah, but right now we're not there. We're not there, and I don't think we're ever going to be there back for the next 5 to 6 or 10 years, because under these owners are not football enthusiasts, and they're just not here for about football. They're here about business. These people are business people. They're not about football, so they're just here to do whatever they're doing, try to flip profit and all those stuff, trying to get things in balance so that they can bring in this player and then they sell him next season or the next transfer window. It don't have to necessarily be the next season. This player can bring in the summer window and he's gone in January because the money is right for him. And I think most of these players that are playing in the squad right now, that is going to be the fate of most of them. Players like Gittins, Garnacho, and a few more. These are players that we just acquired, but I think we are going to sell them. Dilap, they're not good. They are just not Chelsea standard. If you watch Chelsea in the 2000 coming up, yeah, these guys are not Chelsea standard. You're not Chelsea standard. The starting lineup that this guy put out today. When I saw that starting lineup, I was saying, oh, I was surprised because it was a three at the back thing, and yeah, it's not gonna work. You can't be playing PSG, one of the team with the most lethal attack after Barcelona, or maybe before Barcelona, and you're playing three at the back. Yeah, you're putting in a young centre forward. You're putting in Sa. It's like you're hanging out to dry. You're just showing the world that this guy is not yet there. You're just hanging your players out, and then you're coming on interview, chatting shit, saying that okay, we have 22 of the best world class player. You're calling Pedro Neto world class. You're saying Reece James is signing. Me personally, I agree with the Reece James one that you're saying that Reece James is one of the best left back in the world. Is the best left back in the world. But recently, Reece James is not really playing left back. Is it? Is he? No. He's playing in midfield. That's where he's playing recently. And yeah. But you're calling all these players that say that we have the best 22 man squad. No. We have about 7 good players. We don't even have a squad, a starting 11 of good players right now. Because if you're talking about good players that you can say, okay, I'm going into next season with, you're talking about Joel Petro, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Caicedo. I would put Santos in there. I'll put Cucurella back in there. Reece James. I would even put Gusto in there just to go for Gusto. So that's 8. And if I miss our next good player that's in the squad, please let me know. Achumpong is not. I wouldn't say he's not a good player, Achumpong, but he's not up there as yet. I would say loan him out, let him get some game time in the championship or something like that. But the entire backline for us, Atto is a good player. Yeah, I could say we can bring him into next season to back up. So that's 9 players. That's 9 players. It's not even a team. It's not even a team. So all these other players, all of the centre back, you have Fofana, you have Badia Sheila, Disasi, you have Sa sending back on loan, you have who else you have around here? All of them, Sanchez, Jorgensen, they need to be sell, bro. Sancho, sell. Neto, sell. These players are not at the level to be starting for Chelsea. And we see this week in, week out. Whenever you put a squad out there for Chelsea, and those 9 essential players are on the field, are coming off the bench, we're not winning a game of football. We're not winning a game of football. But let's go back to the starting lineup. The starting lineup was Chalobah, Atto, and Cucurella at the back. It was a mystery to me. It was a mystery seeing that back 4, and then I think it's not really a back 3, not a back 4. They in the midfield, Santos and Caicedo, because Reece James have picked up a knock in training or something, whatsoever the case may be. And Cole Palmer up front, Neto and Enzo Fernandez on wing, and you have Joel Pedro up top. But at paper, looking at it on paper, it wasn't a good team, especially the back 4. And then in reality, it wasn't good. I don't feel it just showed that it wasn't good. The first goal from Kvaratskhelia was a simple goal again. Simple goal. And from that goal went in, my spirit was up here because I was doing so good today. I feel so well. And my spirit just fell down there to -0, bro. -1. Okay, I don't think you can have a -0, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, because I know from the first leg, I know that the time was over. But when they scored at the goal, I was like, okay, this is just gonna be how much they're gonna embarrass us. If we can actually say, okay, we're going to put a lid on this now and leave it at that. We don't have to attack. Just leave it at that. Just leave it at 6. Leave it at 6. No, we have to go again. Because let me try and analyze the first goal. Because the ball came over to Kvaratskhelia, and He's one-on-one with one of our youngest centre back, no experience. I'm not sure why you're playing this guy. If you're a short and centre back, put in Joshua. I would say put Joshua Kumpong in there because he's playing with this squad much more, and I think he's much better than Sa. For me personally, I think he's much better than him. So I don't know why you're playing him over him. I don't know what the issue with this manager, why they can't see what the rest of the world is seeing. Because every time this guy plays, we see a difference. We see a difference. And we just keep on not playing him. If we're not playing him, loan him out. Loan him out. Don't have him on the bench sitting there warming bench day in, day out. No, loan him out. You don't sell him, just loan him out to our next team. So that he can get the game time that he needs so that he can develop properly. As I was saying, the ball came over to Sutton. Poor defending. Poor defending. It was just poor defending. And you can't ask much. Young players is going to make mistakes. They're prone to make mistakes. That's why they're called prospect. We don't need any more prospect in this team. We have too much of them. We have too much of them, and the directors don't seem to get that. And honestly, I feel like they're going to do the same thing next season. They're going to go out there and they're going to look for the young prospects. And it's not a case that they're looking for the best or the brightest. No, they're looking for the average. The only player that they brought in that you can say, oh yeah, this is a young prospect, and he's looking like he's going to be something huge, is Estevao. All of the rest of them, yeah, Atto have a few games that he was good in, but nah, I can't see it. I can't see that this guy is gonna kick on and be international. Yeah, we know that he played for Netherlands, but yeah, I don't see him as blowing up as that, as Estevao. No, I'm not seeing that. So the first goal, simple goal from Kvaratskhelia, and then you're thinking, okay, we're going to shut up shop now and try to manage the game that we don't get embarrassed at the bridge. But no, that wasn't the case. The second goal came from a mistake in the midfield with Caicedo and all the others in the midfield making these unbelievable touches and mistakes. And then it's about Barcola. Barcola on top of the box, defender Chalobah in front of him, Santos beside him. The next player was on his next side, and he still get a shot off. How can that be possible? You're still getting a shot off with 3 Chelsea players around you. No one coming in to close down. No one trying to do anything. And that was 2-1. Sorry. Sorry, that was 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. It's embarrassing. That's 7. That's 7 on aggregate. That's 7. It's so embarrassing that I can't even wrap my head around it. But I'm not going to come here and I'm screaming on top of my lungs because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because my expectation for whenever we're playing is so low right now. Is that it's not like I'm surprised. When something like this happens, I'm not surprised. I was like, oh, I know that it was going to happen because you can see that it's going to happen. The last time this manager, and let's just get on to the manager before I go to the third goal. This manager is out of his depth. We all know it, we all see it, but I'm not going to come here and say Liam out and I'm going to scream on top of my lungs. No, I'm not going to do that. We all know that he's not ready to be managing a team like this. And we know the reason why he's going to come out and he's going to say, oh yeah, this player is the best, like Pedro Neto is an international and he's one of the best. Yeah, you're going to say that because you're trying to build confidence in the players so that they can play much better. But we all know deep down that these guys ain't shit, bro. We know that. We all know that. And when you look at his setup, let's go back to the Arsenal games. We played Arsenal 4 times. 4 times. Enzo Maresca played them once, we draw 1-1. And then he played him 3 times. He played him once in the league and 2 times in the cup. In the FA Cup. And if you look at those 3 times that Liam played him, he was outclassed, outmanaged, everything. He didn't do one thing that surprised you in the game. Not a change, not a substitution, nothing, the tactics, nothing. He was also outclassed. outclass, because this guy is just not ready to be managing at a level like this. And you can't blame him because he didn't appoint himself. The directors appointed him. And I said in previous video that when this guy got elected, when they decided to sack Enzo Maresca, I think these guys should have went, and they should have went from Pochettino days. From the Pochettino sacking, these guys should have get sacked as well. These two sporting directors, they should have been sacked as well. And then they sack Pochettino, they bring in Enzo. Enzo did so well that Enzo won the Conference League, not a big trophy, but we won the Club World Cup against these same guys, playing not out from the back, but trying to get the ball, boot the ball over, because we know we can't beat a pressing team like PSG. You have to play it over. And this guy doesn't learn, because a week ago we lose the same way and we are doing the same thing again. We're doing the same thing again, so obviously he doesn't learn. He doesn't learn. We're still trying to play out from the back. This game was horrible to watch. For me personally, from we went 2 down, I really stopped watching the game. I was just glimpsing it. I was kicking out some FC FIFA. So I wasn't really watching the game after that, because I know that nothing was going to come from it. But if you look at this guy's track record, when he took over against a game against who was that? I think it was Brentford. I think it was Brentford. I know he took over from someone. Well, I think we played Man City. The guy stepped in to play Man City, and then we played Charlton. Charlton, he stepped in. He started his first game against Charlton. We won that game, but after winning that game, after he take over, we're playing 19 games. This game make 19 games, and we only have 2 clean sheets. 2 clean sheet, guys. 2 clean sheet. Believe me that. Believe that. 2 clean sheet. 2 clean sheet. Before this guy take over, before Enzo had so much clean sheet, he was building a defense, a solid defense. We know that the players that are here right now aren't good enough to be playing. They aren't good enough, but he was getting something from Chaleba, and he was getting something from Fofana, where we were coming out of games with clean sheet. This guy played 19 games and 2 clean sheet. And people are saying, okay, we are going to beat them 3-0. No, you can't be beating PSG 3-0. That is impossible, bro. That's just not possible. We can't beat them 3-0 because his track record show you that this team cannot keep a clean sheet. We can't keep a clean sheet. We keep 1 clean sheet from Brentford. I think we won that game 2-0. Sorry, 2-0, and against Paphos in the Champions League. Look at the team that we get clean sheet from. And we play so many other teams, but we couldn't get a clean sheet from them. That just goes to show that this guy is ruining the defense. All the work that ends up putting in the defense, ruin it. And no, because we are seeing goals at the next end from Joel Pedro, we're thinking things are getting better, but it's not. It's not. It's not, because we all know games win on defense. Not at all. You have to have a solid defense and then a solid midfield, and then the goals will come. The goals will definitely come, but because you can't be thinking, oh, we're gonna outscore this person all the time. That just isn't possible. It is impossible. The third goal seal our fate. It was painful when I saw that goal. Painful, and then he make all these changes. When I saw the changes, I was yeah, you take off Joel Pedro, you take off Enzo Fernandez, you take off Cole Palmer. Take them off. Say, oh, okay. I could understand why you take them off. That's before the third goal. Yeah, because this game is done and dusted, so you have to save them for the next game. So I totally understand that move, but against the next game against Everton. I don't understand the move, but we could have done so much better in this game. So much better. And I know most of the pundit and people on YouTube and all the other other channel would say that going for the game in the first half was a mistake from him. But I think it was the right decision for going for the game. That's what I can give him props for. Go for the game. You're down 5-2. Go for the game. You're 3-0 back. You're 3 goals behind. So either you lose it by 6 or, or in this case 8. 8. Or you lose it by 3. You go there and sit back behind the ball. I'll say lose it by 8. But we didn't really go for it. Looking at this game, we seen that we didn't really go for it. So, yeah. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because these guys are making my head hurt me, honestly. Hopefully we can kick on in against Everton. We're playing Everton at Everton, the what's his name? El Dickerson Stadium, something like that. So hopefully we can go there and get the win, because he substituted the main players, even though Cole Palmer was shit today again. He substituted them, so hopefully he was thinking, okay, this game is done and dusted. Let's move on to the next one. So hopefully we can see something from them. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts about the game, the management, and everything. So yeah, I'm your host. Peace.